The second round of the Australasian Tour is upon us as we enter round number 11 of 22, the halfway point of the 2020 Sunoco Pro Series season here at Twin Ring Motegi, a track we've been to a few times in the past, coming off of one of the most chaotic races we've ever seen here last year. And because of that whole chaotic situation, Pro Series, the only ones running here today. And we'll have to see if we can actually put on a good show and not one that's going to end in, oh my god, kind of scenarios. On pole position, Vince Friese for his second time in his career and his first time for Roush Racing. His only other pole position coming in Homestead Miami Speedway last year when he was driving in the 8. Friese has had a good streak of races going, and he's trying to get himself into this championship fight. And another good result today could get himself finally into that battle. Alongside Gatlin Downey, who hasn't been seeing the greatest of results lately, but he is looking at a really good starting position and possibly a really good race if he can keep that up. On road 2, we have Aidan Shepard, who failed tech inspection last week, ending a streak of really good qualifyings, but picks it right back up in Motegi, starting P3, I believe his best qualifying of the year. Alongside Max Anderson, your points leader, emerging from a pretty good race in Dubai. Could have been better, but could have been worse. Still sat in the top 10 and had a big advantage over William Duncan, who currently sits in a not so good position after qualifying. On road 3, Cordell Paulson, your reigning champion, has been looking at a few good results in a row, but really needs another great result to knock himself into this championship. Starting P5, today could be his day. Alongside Eric Monaco, another Maverick. It's a row 3 lock from Maverick. Eric has had some good results. His qualifying has definitely been his best trait this year. 3 pole positions on the year so far, and starting P6 today, another good qualifying from the 87. On row 4, Alexander Rowe, who he has not been himself lately. He hasn't had a good streak of races going. It's been just very, consistent, solid, but not what we expected out of Rowe this year. And right now, he really needs to get himself back on track. Starting P7, couldn't make it work. Alongside your reigning winner, Cody Lamas, who came out and won it in a shocker after a surprise caution put us in a terrible scenario for fuel strategy, and Lamas was the one who came out on top. Now he drives for Fitzwater, a better car than last year, and he actually had a great qualifying. So we'll see if Lamas could possibly even defend his win around Motegi. And on row 5, Scott Roush continuing his great streak of races and now starting in the top 10 for this one. Roush has been on fire lately, and after a podium last week in Dubai, a podium the week before in the Cardialis Sprint, Roush continues to impress and continues to show that he might actually end up being a championship threat. Alongside Tristan Wilhoit, the only 2-time winner this year and last week's winner at Dubai. Wilhoit starting in a top 10 is trying to knock himself into this championship battle. He's getting close to it, and today a good result could be the day he truly gets a part of it. Looking back through the grid, we wanted to talk about William Duncan, a terrible qualifying for the 4 car. He will line up all the way back in 36th. He had a mistake back in qualifying, and it just didn't work out for him. He's got a long ways to go in this race. And then 3 people starting at the rear. Jack Benyako due to a problem back in practice. And then Gerard Aron got wrecked by Steven Thompson. And so since Aron went to the rear, Thompson follows as a penalty as he lines up at the very rear of the field. As we're going to get ready to go green here at Twin Ring Motegi, round 2 of the Fujitsu Australasian Tour. The cars roll through turns 3 and 4. Pace car coming in this time, and it will be Vince Friese leading us down to the green flag here, Twin Ring Motegi. Oh boy, let's hope it's a better one than last year. Green flag is in the air here in Japan. Shepard gets a great jump on the field. The 25 car for Anjato looking for the lead here early. Shepard kept up such a good streak that he got himself an owner's points, and he's taking advantage of that, and he's going to go for another good result. He's taking the lead. 2 precious points he's looking for, but Downey, a huge dive for the lead on lap 1. Gatlin Downey takes the lead, and he leads your first lap. What a move. In 3 and 4 to get the lead. Downey's the one who gets those precious first 2 bonus points for leading a lap. These first few laps going to be pretty difficult. Oh, you don't want to get squeezed down on the inside, and Shepard learned that the hard way. Now Downey out in the lead. Vince Freeze gonna dive down the inside. Your pole sitter's already back, and he's already going back for the lead. Roush Racing versus Full Frontal Motorsports. They are third and fourth in constructors, although Roush Racing has been gapping them lately with a string of insane results. Freeze takes the lead. Paulson coming to second now. Oh, big checkup for Paulson. Not a lockup, it's a checkup. Holding the low line is so difficult around here. Downey being pressured by Anderson. Now, Roush trying to make it a 1-3. Speaking of Roush coming up as well. He's now sitting right behind Wilhoit. Actually, he's not coming up. He actually fell a position behind Tristan Wilhoit. Long ways to go, though. Aidan Shepard gets the lead. Now he gets bonus points. Leaderboard comes up. Shepard's your fastest on track. Vince Freeze trying to hang it around the outside. A huge run out there. If he can hold it and get a big run down the backstretch, he could clear. It's not impossible, but Shepard is going to be able to hold it. Aidan Shepard is absolutely flying today in that 25. Oh, not a great run through 3, and Downey's going to do the same thing he did on lap 1. 3 wide for the lead, coming to lap 5. Shepard trying to clear Freeze, he does. Trying to pinch Downey, he does. And Aidan Shepard holds the lead away from the Full Frontal and the Roush Racing cars. Now it's Freeze Anderson 3-4. I see Roush there. Who did he pass? Oh no, it's that Lamas got back by Roush. Cody Lamas actually hanging it in the top 10. He's doing pretty okay so far. It is just Aidan Shepard out front right now, lap 6. And we've reached the point of no return, for those who know what that means. The race is on now. Downey looking closer and closer. Downey has not won since the day he won for Hood Huddleston Racing in the team's final race a few years ago. Back when that team was still a thing, and he drove the 79. Ever since then, even on this 40 car, he's been okay, but he hasn't won a race. Today, he looks for it as he looks for the lead down the inside of Aidan Shepard. So far, it's an action-packed start. Lots of trading positions. Rowe is on the move, though. This is what we expected out of Rowe this year. Like I said, he's had a bad streak of races. This could be the day he turns it around. He's gotten through Eric Monaco. He wants Cordell Paulson. He doesn't quite get it. Vince Freeze down the inside for second. Shepard continues to hold this lead away from the 40 and the 35. Freeze is going to allow Anderson to follow. And the Roush car is trying to get a double podium in place, trying to get 4 to top 3. Freeze just looking to keep Downey at bay for the moment. Pushing down the inside. This could be Downey's chance to retaliate. If he gets a good run here down the back straight, no, not quite. It looks like Freeze is going to be able to keep a hold of the spot, but Paulson on Anderson is what's happening. Downey's going to go for it anyway. I don't know about that. Shepard had a horrible run through the last corner. Now both of them are on the rear end of the 25. It's on now. Shepard being pressured from the outside and the inside. He chooses to take the middle. That's the smartest move you can make. Just defend both lines, block them both. Downey versus Freeze. Freeze on the outside, Downey on the inside. Rowe already got Anderson. He's going for Paulson again. I think he'll get him this time. Rowe is on the move. He's up to 4th. Anderson wants it back. I don't think he'll quite get there. No. Freeze almost into the wall. Downey gets second back. This has been an exciting first few laps. Where is Willie D? He is on the move. Duncan started at what, 36th? He's up to 29th. Just because he qualified bad does not mean that Duncan's going to be giving up. In just 10 laps, Duncan has made up almost 10 positions. Oh, slight contact between himself and Ryback. He might be pushing a little too hard here. No damage for him. There is a little bit of damage now on Ryback. That is manufactured teammates getting into each other. Shane Vincent on a little bit of a struggle as well. So is Sean Angel. There's Mark Nutt running another top 20 day. While they're in the top 15. DJ Curtis in the top 15. Cody Lamas in the top 15. He's been knocked out of the top 10 and down to 12th now from Jackson. Roush trying to get 9th away from Alex Binyako, and he will. Rowe going for 2nd. He got Freeze for 3rd. We didn't even see that. And now Rowe continues to move. He is a speedway ringer after all. This is the kind of stuff that he's good at. A slight checkup there. He has to back off. That wasn't a slight checkup. That was a big checkup. Luckily, Freeze is not there to overtake him, so he can just rest in 3rd. But now Gatlin Downey finally trying to challenge for the lead. Shepard has just been holding it nice and steady out front, blocking the lines he needs to block. But now Gatlin Downey has a challenge for him. Oh, what a good run on the outside out of Shepard, though. Gonna try to hold it. As long as you can hold it through 1 and 2, Downey. Oh, no. Overtakes aren't that hard, but Shepard is pushing as hard as he can to keep this position, and he's doing it well. Rowe gets challenged by Freeze. Doesn't work. Rowe will keep the position. Downey on Shepard. Rowe on Downey! 3 wide for the lead! Rowe going for it! Oh, this isn't going to work. Rowe's going to get pinched, but I think this is just going to help Downey get the lead. Because that pushes Shepard more wide. All 3 hang it in! They all commit! Downey's got the best line, though. He's going through the middle, and he should have a run out of this corner to clear. Rowe, Shepard, out of the lead finally. No! Rowe hangs on, and I think Alexander Rowe's going for the lead. What a battle. Freeze is back. Paulson's back, but it's Alexander Rowe getting the lead. And we're going to have another 3 wide. It's Downey, Shepard, and Freeze now. Yep, Freeze checks up. Freeze does not want to risk anything there. Shepard versus Downey for position now. And now Alexander Rowe, the Kansas King, out front. He's already won, what was it, Nazareth earlier this year. He's looking for a 2nd win on the year if he can hold this. Shepard's going to get clear of Downey again. Going to start going back after the 47. Roman Rail, where is Willie D? That's another person we need to... What the hell? 25th now? Jesus. Duncan's about to get into clean air, too, if he can get through Tamura. Tamura at her home race. Performing about how you'd expect that Southeast car to run, about 25th, 26th. I'd say Tamura's doing pretty well, especially for a road course ringer. Up trying to battle for top 25 when you're a road course ringer in a C car. Very nice, Tamura. Pop off. But you really can't compete with the number 4. Duncan clear into the top 25, and his next target's up ahead. He could be a legitimate threat here late race if he can keep this pace. Shepard slowly closing that gap back down on Rowe. Freeze and Downey continue to fight. They fought all race so far. They are now battling for 3rd. Maverick, all right here. Oh my God. It's all of Maverick. It's 5, 6, 7, 8 for Maverick. All 4 members, Eric, Wilhoit, Paulson, and Jackson, all here, but none of them on the podium. They are all here, but not a single one is holding a podium spot. Instead, their championship rivals in the form of Chevron with Alexander Rowe holds the lead. Freeze trying to just keep 3rd away from Downey. Pinches him to almost to the wall, and Downey runs wide. That's going to allow Monaco to get through. Why did I say Rowe? Rowe has not been in the 87 for years. And the Maverick swarm has begun. But Roush Racing is waiting in the wings. Again, we asked the question, how fast are you going to be here? Duncan's already on the back of this. Oh, boy. Oh, Duncan. Oh, Duncan. Oh, he's aggressive today. Duncan is aggressive today. He wants positions, and he wants them fast. From 36th to 24th in less than 20 laps, he is still moving. This is not an easy track to pass. So to make that many positions in this amount of time is very impressive. This is Willie D at his finest right now. The 2nd coming of Mr. Consistency. And he's showing why. This consistent pace he's holding. He's through Karenko. He's already gapped away from him. And he's already starting to look at the 2 and the 77. Carter Friesen, part-time driver this week. Making one of his few starts he'll have this year. Friesen not having the greatest time in PLS, but he's doing pretty okay right now, I'd say. Look at all this. Look at this cluster of cars that Duncan's approaching. This could be huge. Eric and Paulson have gotten through. Downey Jackson's now next. Your top three right here. Rowe, Shepard, Freeze. Followed by Maverick and Downey. Meanwhile, they're fighting to try to reach the top 10. Cody Lamas still holding on. He's proving that it wasn't a fluke that he was near the front, near the end last year. He's holding a good position, good pace, and he's just keeping calm. That's all you need to do, Lamas. Good result today is very much in the cards. He's just got to stay calm and keep it here. Even if he falls back a little, it won't be a big deal. He's still performing great. Shepard now very close to Rowe. This could be his chance. Pit stop's coming sometime soon. This is not expected to be a long race after last year. Shorten the race a little bit. Kind of reduce the chance of chaos, but 58 laps, still a little bit. We're approaching the halfway point sometime soon. It'll be lap 29 will be our halfway point if I'm correct. Yeah. Lap 29 will be our halfway point. Eric Monaco approaching Vince Freeze. We know that Monaco has a rivalry with Rowe that's, you know, been a little bit in the past. Now these two look like they're going to meet up again. Taking each other out a few times. Let's see. Hockenheim. They did it at the Royale that Nelson won because they got taken out. Lots happened. And Rowe holds the lead. He's keeping it nice and steady. And Shepard just does not look like he's fast enough to truly get there. He's fast enough to keep it behind, but he's not fast enough to truly go for a challenge. Meanwhile, Vince Freeze is starting to get eager. He's starting to get impatient with the 25. But all Shepard's doing is just holding the toe off of the 47 and keeping the 35 away. Now Monaco right here. Oh, is he gonna? Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, holding on the backstretch, and it's all yours, Eric. Even if you don't, you can still dive it. You can still go for it. No. Shepard, big move. Oh, he's sick of waiting. Shepard down the inside for the lead. We are side by side. Lap 26 coming up. Shepard, Rowe. Rowe holds it. Rowe, such a good run. Again, Shepard's car is not as powerful. He's not as strong as the 47 is, especially on a speedway. That he is just tailor-made for speedways. So, as these tires wear, it's going to get harder and harder to pass, although I think Jackson's got it down the inside of Downey, and I think he'll get that away from the 40. Yes, Jackson up to 6th. Getting another Maverick ahead of Downey, and now Wilhoit's going to go for Downey as well. Trying to get Maverick into a 4, 5, 6, 7. No one on the podium, though. Oh, Monaco on Vince Freeze. He's trying this again. Couldn't hold it down the backstretch last time. Got a little bit of a better run this time. Could he hold it? No, he'll back out. He's not going for it. He's not committing. He's actually staying very patient. Not really the time to do that. Duncan, on the other hand, is not being patient at all. He's 21st now. And he's looking at the 88 and the 37. He almost committed to that. He thought about it, but that would have gone wrong if he committed to that. He backs out. Now Pericles versus Curtis up ahead of him. Curtis is falling a little bit. Oh, where are you going, Duncan? What? Duncan going wide intentionally. Gonna try to wrap it around the outside of the 37. I don't think that's gonna work. Oh my God, he's gonna try it. Duncan on the outside of Pericles here for the top 20. Pericles checks up. Duncan on the outside makes a move. That's how good Duncan is right now. That's the kind of pace that Willie D has. He just made a move on the outside. Worked flawlessly. Although you can defend on the outside, it's a lot harder to make a move work on the outside. from that far back, but goddamn, he did it. Now he's on DJ Curtis. Now he goes for 19. My God, Duncan is fast. Like, scary fast. He'll commit on Curtis. Yeah, see? The guys at the front are just hesitating, but man, is Duncan fast. We're approaching pit stop soon, I believe. Rowe on Shepard. Here we go. Oh, Shepard got the lead away, and now Rowe gets it back. Following. Anderson goes first. Anderson jumps early. Oh. Ryback follows. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, a few people near the back. Nelson, Morandi, and Fuller follow. That could be good. Anderson's playing it risky. He wants that fresh air. Oh, Shepard got the lead, but Rowe got it back. And they'll battle into the pit lane. Rowe comes in with Shepard behind. Jackson, Downey, Benoit, Roush, Brock, Vincent. Everyone behind. Not everyone. I saw Duncan did stay out. That is a very smart move, Willie D. Get yourself in clean air for a lap. See if you could jump some of these guys, get a clear pit lane. That was smart. Now these four. It is Freeze and 3 Mavericks. Jackson came in. And they should all be coming in now. Yep, everyone is in. It should be everyone. Do not stay out now. It's too far. You guys are about... Yeah, you guys are almost a second a lap slower now. And now everyone filing out of their pit stalls. While these guys file into their pit stalls. Scott, get out of the lane. There you go. There you go, Phillip. Freeze gets into place. Everyone, they're 3 wide filing out of pit lane. Oh my God. Anderson. Around Rowe. Out first. Jackson out second. Downey out third. Here comes Anderson on Roush and Irvine. But these are the guys you truly want to watch. Shepard. Out first. Look at Willie D! Oh my God! Duncan! What a pit stop! Oh, they made up for last week. We know that Duncan was pissed at his pit crew for dropping the ball last week. They did not drop the ball this week. Wow, what a pit stop. Duncan jumps Paulson. He jumps Brock. He jumps Lamas. Vincent Angel. Oh my God, what a pit stop. And he's going right on Benyako. Oh my, Duncan's a threat. Duncan's a huge threat now. Coolant leak on Mark Nutt. That's not good. Yeah, he's coming in. Oh, Mark. Wasn't his fault. Rowe, no. What happened with Shepard? Wait, no, Shepard stayed in an extra lap. Wait, something went wrong with Shepard in his pit stop. No. And Shepard's a lap down. Yeah, look at that lap time. 140. Wow. And Shepard, just like that, he's about the same spot he was in before, but he's a whole lap down. Talk about dropping the ball on your pit stop. Shepard, something went wrong. Now it's Rowe. Jackson's P2. Vince Freeze P3. Monaco P4. And Willie D's in the top 10 from that. What a pit stop! Holy shit! What a pit stop. Oh my God. That might be one of the best pit stops of the season. Now the Roush car is battling here. Will Hoyt finally getting through Downey. Benoit in the top 5. But right now, we've seen this before. It's Rowe and Jackson, your top 2. This was the top 2 back in Nazareth. Rowe came out on top last time because Jackson couldn't touch him, and now Rowe leads up front. I'm just glad we got through a pit cycle without a caution. That makes me very happy. Very clean pit cycle. Shepard gonna have to give up and go a lap down. He's hoped for a caution, but I don't think it has to happen right now. And he's got to hope he can hold on the outside, but I don't think he will. No. Shepard officially goes a lap down. Oh, he had a horrible pit stop. They must have, like, dropped the jack or something. Benoit, Lazaire, Irvine looking on the 87. I'm more interested to see what... Oh, my God, Willie D. He's got you now, Anderson. Oh, I'm just glad he didn't dump you there. Because I could see Duncan doing that. He has shown his disdain for Anderson lately. But this has been an electric race for Willie D. He was 36th on a track that is not easy to pass at all. And he just overtook his championship rival into the top 10, now into 9th. My God. What a run today for him. But now this is what we focus on. Rowe. A second up the row from Jackson. And Freeze down in 3rd. Looking at another podium. Is this his first podium of the year? I'm not sure. Rahal a lap down, so we're looking at Monaco in 4th. Benoit in 5th. Wilhoit in 6th. It's now Roush versus Downey for 7th and 8th. Willie D in P9. Anderson in P10. Brock P11. Benyako 12th. Morandi a lap down. And then this. Paulson did not have a very good pit stop. He's still fighting within the top 15 with Shane Vincent, who seems to be a little bit better off than he was before the pits. Before the pits, he was around 20th. He's now moved his way up into 13th. So Shane up into the top 15, doing pretty well. Look down further. Anyone significant? Tamura still about the same spot she was in before pit stop. Still running a pretty decent race. With Takayama right behind her, the same place that she was. Xavier Rain Jr. trying his best. Mark Nutt after his issue, now dead last. Just, going through the field here. Bobo Jones can't repeat the magic that he got in Cardiolo. Jimmy Perez, not a good day today. And it's Alexander Rowe out in front. Just got to run a nice, clean race. It seems that Jackson is not able to run laps that are faster than Rowe. Rowe is a very insanely good speedway ringer, so I would not expect him to make it easy for them. Although Vince Freeze just pulled his fastest lap of the race and the 10th fastest lap of the race, period. Brock has the fastest lap of the race. Down in 10th, he's now passing Gatlin Downey for 10th, actually. Black car, PJ Karenko. Looks like he's going to let Roush go. He's not going to fight him too hard. He's not going to fight this. He knows he's a lap down. He knows he can't really fight. And Duncan goes through as well. Anderson might follow. Duncan making a little bit of a risky play going here into 1, but I think he should have it. He's going to clear before 1. PJ Karenko checking up. I think Karenko's just allowing people through. I think he just knows. Good job, Karenko. It's best to just give up these spots. You aren't fighting for these positions. It sucks that your day has just been very bleh, but good job being a good lapper. Brock, what are you doing? Brock on Anderson for 9th out of nowhere. What an overtake. Holy shit. Can he hold that? He's committing. And oh my God, Duncan's doing it again. Duncan on the outside of Roush. He's trying this again. That worked in the mid-pack with a lot of the lower-ranked cars. I don't think that's going to work on Roush. Especially Roush of all people, who is a guy who has been on a roll lately. He's been very fast, and yeah, he'll just switch to the inside of Rahal. How's the front battle? They are closing. They are, in fact, closing down on the 47. They're not letting him go yet. Less than 15 to go. It might not be over. Been a good race, though. Wilhoit just trying to get Benoit, maybe. But Benoit is just... Oh, my God, Brock's fast. Oh, God. We know Brock was absolutely insane back in practice. He was so fast in practice, and he's going for Willie D. They almost touch. Duncan doesn't want to give this up because he doesn't even want to give Anderson any opportunity. Duncan on the outside. Anderson on Brock. Maybe going to try to get Duncan too. 3 wide for position. What a battle. Duncan holds Brock. Can he hold Anderson now? Duncan goes straight to the middle to try to block. No, he'll stick it to the high side, try to just wrap it and keep him at bay. Anderson. All three of these guys very fast, but they're all very fast fighting with each other. Freeze now closing closer and closer with Jackson. This battle is probably not over. Freeze does not commit on Jackson. Look at that. The gap is cut in half since we first saw them. Jackson on Shepard. Paul Jackson has been winless this year. It has been one of the most shocking things so far that Jackson has not had the pace to win a race. Today could be his day. Vince Freeze through the middle. Vince Freeze through the middle. There's no way. Oh my God, he does. Vince Freeze. What a move. Jackson commits. They're 3 wide. Shepard back out. You are a lapper. You should not even be here. I get it. You could have won this race. But Freeze is fighting to win this race. He's your manufactured teammate. Let him go. What a move that just was, though. Freeze clears Shepard, I think. Oh, Shepard fighting back. Why are you fighting back? You're a lapper. There it goes. He backs off. Now Freeze. You lost a little bit of time there. 10 laps to go. Can you catch the 47 and go for your first career win? Can you earn it? I want to see the battle between Brock Anderson and Duncan. Duncan got pushed back by them. Duncan can't be happy about that, but at the same time, he's still holding a top 10, which is incredible from where he started. He's got High Climber in the bag, so he's still got some extra points coming his way. But this is what's important. 2 tenths that time. Yeah, about a 10th and a half, actually. But Freeze, look at that high line he's running. Freeze is running way out there to get a huge boost down the back straight. That's where he's gaining his time. Freeze is running different lines. Look at how much time he just gained. That probably was just like a 10th right there. He's running way higher than Rowe here. He's playing the risky game. Jackson, I think, again, for like the 4th time this year, you're just not as quick as the other guys ahead of you. I think this is Freeze versus Rowe for the win in Motegi. Chevron versus Roush. Anderson got Roush Racing's first win of the year. Back at the Cardiala feature. And now Vince Freeze running some insane high lines. Some huge launches down the straights. He closes further and further on the 47. The lap's ticking by. Can he get there? Oh, what a commit there. Oh, he committed hard to that one. He knows he can do it. He knows he has the speed. Jackson, you're just not there. Oh my God. Jackson. Not like this. Not again. Freeze running lower now. He knows he's close enough. This is it. This is the battle for the win. 6 laps to go for Rowe and Freeze. Freeze going for the move. Can he commit? Oh, not quite. He knows he's there. He knows he has the speed. Jackson starting to close now. He might not be out of it. It's a bit of a long shot for Jackson, but he's not out of this. Freeze way down low. Going for the lead, side by side, 5 laps to go. This is a big fight here. This is a guy going for his first career win against 2 guys who have 11 wins apiece. If he wins this, he would have earned it better than most people have ever earned a win. This is 2 of the 3 most winningest drivers in Pro Series history, and he's fighting for his first. Rowe continues to hold him at bay. Freeze, still there. 4 laps to go. 4 to go. Freeze, what do? You know you can. You gotta find the right spot to commit. He almost committed there, but he backed out. He's searching now. He's staying patient. That's good. Even though there's almost no laps left, you're there. You can stay patient. You can look for the right opportunity. Worst case scenario, you commit in the last corner of the last lap. He'll go this time. Freeze on Rowe again. Jackson's there. Not quite, though. It's just these two. Still. Commit, Freeze. Commit. You have to commit. If you want to win this, you have to commit, Freeze. You can't back down. You can't back down. You have to fight him. Coming to 2 laps to go this time. Rowe, not a fantastic line. Freeze going again. Huge run for the 35. 2 laps to go. Freeze versus Rowe. They are 300ths apart coming into 1. You have to commit. He doesn't. Commit, Freeze. Oh, this is going to be big. He's got it this time. He's side by side down the back straight. Hold it. They were actually even at the line. Coming down. Vince, Freeze. Here comes Jackson. Oh boy, this is going to be big. White flag in the air for Rowe. Oh, come on. I have to cheer for Freeze here. He's going for something monumental. You have to commit. Oh, no. He didn't. He backed out. That's it. He'll re-tie Anderson at the top of the all-times win list. Freeze was too little, too late. Out of the last corner, Alexander Rowe wins in Twin Ring Motegi, and Freeze comes up short. Oh, that's got to be frustrating for Freeze, but that was 2 11-time winners fighting for their 12th, and Rowe ties Anderson once more at the top of the all-times win list. Alexander Rowe wins in Motegi. Freeze, what an effort. What a battle at the end of the race. Jackson 3rd. Benoit holds 4th. Wilhoit 5th. Roush 6th. Brock 7th. Monaco 8th. Duncan, an absolutely incredible recovery drive in 9th. And Max Anderson rounds out your top 10. What a race. That was a fantastic race. Carter Friesen taking another lap for some reason. Not a very good day for Paulson. I want to check. One person I want to check on, Yuki Tamura. 25th, very solid. She hasn't been looking at very good results lately, so that's good. Cody Lamas fell to 24th. He wasn't able to hold that good spot. But still, nice try, Cody Lamas. It was a great qualifying. He isn't going to defend it this year. Alexander Rowe, congratulations. Let's go look at your finishing results. And so it's Alexander Rowe taking the win here in Japan. Vince Freeze 2nd, Paul Jackson 3rd, Benoit Ravine, a best result of the season for him down in 4th. Wilhoit 5th, Roush 6th, Brock 7th, Monaco 8th, Duncan 9th, and Max Anderson, your points leader, rounds out the top 10. Wilhoit actually defended Roush by 0.004 of a second. Wow. Looking down, like, God, what an amazing run out of Duncan there. But, yeah, Shepard, Karenko, Rahal, Morandi, Mark Nutt. Mark Nutt had his issue, and Morandi, Rahal, Karenko, and Shepard must have just had a horrible pit cycle. And they end up a lap down. Shepard could have won this race, but it's just how it is. What a race. Congratulations to Alexander Rowe. Next time, well, now, here's an interesting thing. Now that this has happened, silly season opening up. The unrestricted trading period is now closing. And next time we're heading into the double round of Australia, starting, I forget which one we're starting with. I think it's Phillip Island we're starting with, and then going into Calder Park. Returning to Calder Park after a bit of an absence, but very excited. Calder Park has given us good action in the past. So that will be fun. And then we end out the Australasian Tour, the Fujitsu Australasian Tour, and then we head to the Janeiro Auto South American Swing down with Army Digital and Nahuelhuapi. Nahuelhuapi is actually it's pronounced. For obviously good racing in those tracks. Those tracks always give us some awesome races. Congratulations, Alexander. What a race. And we'll see you all next time as we head down to Australia, the double round of Australia. Next time, ciao.